S2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Greetings, everyone. Glad to have you with us on this Wednesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. We'll see the Cleveland Cavaliers and the Chicago Bulls. And it's the Cavaliers to start out. Look at Cleveland's starting group. We've got Irving. LeBron James is out there with Kevin Love. Then it's Thompson, and it's Smith in at the two-guard spot.
Man, it's so good to see LeBron James rise up with confidence from deep. That's a part of his game that he continues to improve on, and it's actually become quite efficient.
And it's Rose missing.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
James misses.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
On the wing, Korver. Back to Rose. Shot clock at 6. Noah. It's good on the putback.
Boy, it's hard to replace enthusiasm. It can take you so far, in the passion Noah plays with, hustling on the offensive glass, scrappy on the defensive end as well. He's fun to watch.
The shot's good from Smith.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And it's Rose with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. 4-point game. Over Irving. Rose can't get that one to fall.
And smothered him on that mid-range attempt.
As a defender, he's going to just be a bothersome, worrisome guy, making you miserable all night. A hand in your face on every jump.
James trying to free himself up. No good that time. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Outside Korver. Over Love. Misses off the right iron.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
LeBron James throwing it down is a thing of beauty. An incredible athlete who makes dunking look as easy as it can look.
Here is Korver. The Cavaliers making the shot. He dishes it to Dang. Pass to Noah. To the inside. Boozer. The kick out to Dang. For 3. The Cavaliers pull it in. And a wide open look for Irving. No good on the triple. And so it's Dang bringing it up for Chicago. They trail by 6. Over to the wing. Rose against Irving. Outside Dang. Passes it to Korver. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. The Cavaliers leading by 6. LeBron passes to Thompson. Smith in the posts, working on Boozer. Now the pass to Love. Here's Thompson. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Free throw good from Thompson. And the first time out of the game called for Chicago.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Bulls trail by 9. Outside Rose. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
Guys, how about the ball handling by Rose there? Showing you a little bit of the back-to-the-future Rose with those moves.
Smith outside. Three-pointer. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got his 3rd assist on the night.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Now here's Rose. Outside Dang. Clock at 6. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Now Cleveland moving it up. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Now here's Rose. Outside Korver. Floats one. Knocks it loose. And here's Cleveland. They're on a 16-4 run right now. Love can't hit.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
Here's Rose. Here's Noah. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. J.R. Smith picks one up.
And how about that quiet confidence with which Noah plays? A long, skilled defender who also chips in occasionally on the offensive end.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw missing. And the second free throw, good. Now, here is Irving. Over Rose. The shot's good from Irving. Irving's got his 2nd basket of the night.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Now, here's Rose. Noah kicks to Korver. Here's the teardrop. And he lays it up and in.
Boy, I tell you, for a big guy, the passing skills of Noah, impressive, awesome at getting the ball over to the open man.
Pass to Smith. Jacks up a 3. And another 3 for Cleveland.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for him later on.
Now here's Korver. Boozer kicks to Dang. Five to shoot. Pass to Korver. Outside Rose. Over Irving. And it's Rose missing.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contribution.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
You know what? Struggling a little bit, but I do command the effort. 2 of 8 from the field. Let's see if that one gets him going.
Goes up on the wing, and good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Giving up too many open shots. I mean, that's what's happening here, Greg. They look to me to be a bit sluggish.
Now here's Korver, and we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Chicago with the ball. Dang dishes to Korver, and James picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Some changes for Chicago. Omer Ashe, he's checked in for Noah. Gibson comes in for Boozer, and it's Livingston in for Kyle Korver. Then for the Cavaliers, Richard Jefferson, he's checked in for LeBron. Iman Shumpert has come in for Smith, and it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Kyrie Irving. Rose can't hit.
You know, he looks a little off-kilter to me this quarter, still trying to find his rhythm.
Passes it to Jefferson. Love outside. And another three for Cleveland.
Boy, it sure is a lot of fun watching Love bury these outside shots. I mean, when he's hitting from deep, it opens up things for everybody.
Now here's Dang. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Can't hit that one. Jefferson with some nice D. Love up top. Now here is Dellavedova. He's covered by Livingston. 5 on the clock. Shumpert finds Love. Another three for Cleveland.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
It really makes them a hard team to guard because they space you out so well.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Rose can't hit.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Dellavedova, the pass to Love. Dellavedova is scanning the floor. Over Rose. And it's Dellavedova missing. Bulls trail by 20. Livingston with it. That one's off. Still out of sync. Outside jumper. The pass to Dellavedova. To the wing right side. Love. The rebound by Gibson. And so it's Dang bringing it up for the Chicago Bulls. He kicks to Ashe. And there's a whistle that goes on Iman Shumpert. That is his first foul of the game. Bulls making a switch here. Scalabrini's checked in. Chicago calls timeout.
Yeah, and his shot selection iffy at best tonight. A lot of forced, contested shots this game. He'll be lucky if he just gets a talking to here instead of a ticket to the bench.
And here are the Bulls now. Livingston passes to Scalabrini. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Rose. Banked in off the glass. Rose has got 6 points.
You know, you can't let Rose get this close because when you do, he's going to cook you.
Dellavedova, the pass to Love. Shumpert gets a wide open look. The Cavaliers again can't hit.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Yeah, nothing major, not a huge advantage, but certainly a good sign for them going forward.
Now here's Rose. He's got 6. The teardrop falls in. 8 points for him.
You know, how about the touch right there, guys? I mean, when Rose gets a chance to go with the floater, He takes advantage of it.
Dellavedova with the bounce pass. Love looking around. Pass to Dellavedova. Lets it go from deep. And it's Scalabrini with the rebound. Bulls trail by 16. Here's Rose. Lays it up and banks it in.
You know, he's got to be exasperated right now, fellas. I mean, playing excellent ball, but they're still losing.
We've got 1:13 left in the first quarter of the game. On the wing, Shumpert. He's covered by Livingston. Love kicks to Dellavedova. Beyond the arc. Chicago grabs the miss. Here's Livingston. No points in the game yet for him. 44 seconds left in the first quarter. And it's Chicago scoring again.
You know, the defense was on this shooter, but in the end, sometimes you just have to tip your hat to better offense.
That's tipped, and that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. Love outside.
Well, I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
Here's Rose. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And that's just strong, tough action from Rose there. Staying in control and getting the job done with authority.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
One shot.
You know what? We've recently been able to watch a different Rose here. I mean, a better, more efficient, more confident player. Man, I love seeing that.
And here is Dellavedova. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's Love. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And with that one, he halts an 11-0 run by the Bulls.
Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Cavaliers on top. They lead by 11. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. And for the Cavaliers, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Just stretching out the floor in that first, they had the defense scrambling.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your three-point game early. Puts the defense right up against it.
Here's Rose. On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. We've got Kevin Love. Amon Shumpert is out there with Matthew Dellavedova. Then it's Jefferson, and it's Thompson in at the 5, down low.
Well, you can tell Rose has really steadily worked on this, shooting it with so much more confidence now.
Now Dellavedova still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And the call will be against Sean Livingston. That is his first foul of the game. LeBron, he's checked in for Tristan Thompson. And here are the Cavaliers now. Now here is Dellavedova. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Gibson sends it back.
A good defender who uses his body well. Gibson is capable of blocking shots.
Livingston got the loose ball, but that will be a backcourt violation. Kyle Korver, he's checked in for Derrick Rose. Dellavedova with the ball. Pass to Shumpert. Back to Dellavedova. Passes to Jefferson. 6 to shoot. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Here's Shumpert. Offensive rebound. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Taj Gibson picks one up.
Hey, if you're on his team, you love the ferocity with which Dellavedova plays. I mean, it's what earns him these trips to the stripe, his toughness and grit.
And the first one drops.
And Dellavedova from down under, the former undrafted free agent, has come a long way, literally and figuratively. A pivotal role player.
Joakim Noah is checked in for the Bulls. So he gets them both. And so it's Livingston bringing it up now for the Chicago Bulls. They trail by 11. The pass to Court. Back to Livingston. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Gibson. Over Dellavedova. And that one hits back iron. The Cavaliers leading by 11. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. James, it's good from in tight. James has got 7 points in the game.
Man, it's so good to see how Dellavedova plays to his strengths, guys. I mean, specifically, how he finds the open man. Nice.
Now here's Korver. Pass to Noah.
Maybe I'm open.
Back to Livingston. From deep. And the Bulls with another miss.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
And, you know, he's a guy who knows how to defend the three-point shot. He's not going to just give it to you. He's going to make you earn it.
Here's Love, and the dunk by Love.
And you are going to pay every time you don't box out Love. He has a real nose for coming up with those offensive putbacks.
Now here's Livingston. To the left wing. Here's Scalabrini. He's guarded by Love. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D-thinking jump shot. Gave a little pump fake. And then off to the races.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
Boozer, he's checked in for the Bulls. Smith checked in for Cleveland. Irving comes in for Matthew Dellavedova. The Cavaliers leading by 13. Here's LeBron. He has 7, the 3. And Irving with the basket on the assist by LeBron. 9 points for Kyrie Irving.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Now here's Livingston. Shot clock at 6. And the rejection by Love. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. Smith, no luck. Bulls trail by 16. Scalabrine passes to Korver. Connects from three-point range. Korver's got 5 now.
Yeah, that catch-and-shoot game of Korver is lethal. His ability to immediately fire off the pass is good as it gets.
Now here's Love. 10 points for him. On its way from Irving for 2. It's rebounded by Noah. Noah's got 4 rebounds in this game. Outside Korver. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Tell you what, you've got to get to Korver right away. This guy has unlimited range and a lightning-quick release.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Cavaliers?
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
First one falls for him. Bulls making a switch here. Deng's checked in. He's perfect from the line this time.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Now here's Irving. He's covered by Livingston. Irving, good.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
Now here's Livingston. He's guarded closely. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Deng goes in. It's rebounded by Richard Jefferson.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
Now here's LeBron. 7 points in the game. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. Korver dishes to Deng. Passes it to Livingston. Now the dish to Boozer. Deng for 3. Another miss by Deng.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
And so it's Livingston bringing it up now for the Bulls. It's a 13-point game. On the wing, Deng. The pass to Korver. Takes a 3. The three-pointer is right on target. Korver's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for Chicago. Cleveland leading by 10. James kicks to Jefferson. Pass to Love. Fires from deep. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Love. Thompson, he's checked in for Cleveland. And here are the Bulls now. Livingston looking for the opening. Dishes it to Korver. Kicks it to Boozer. Outside Deng. Back to Boozer. Over Jefferson. Count it, and the Cavalier lead has been cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Boozer.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
On its way from Irving for 2. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Noah's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. The feed to Dang. Fires it up. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Thompson's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's Jefferson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And the athleticism Jefferson possesses, really impressive. A rangy forward who plays with intensity on both ends.
The Cavaliers have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3. He makes the first. Rose, he's checked in for Sean Livingston. And both free throws good for Jefferson.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
And Greg, definitely that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
Now here's Rose. 15 points in the game. Softly drops in the floater. Rose has got 17 now.
How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
Here's James. No good. Excellent defense there from Boozer. Dang against James. Dang passes to Boozer. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul. Omer Ashe, he's checked in for Chicago. Rose against Irving. Now here's Rose. Defense is right there. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Boozer. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Boozer's got his second basket.
Got to appreciate the interior game of Boozer. I mean, really does a nice job scoring in the paint. And has a high arcing shot that helps him do so.
Now here is Smith. 9 points in the game so far. Korver with the defensive effort. Outside Dang. He dishes it to Boozer. Back to Dang. Ball's knocked loose. And here's Rose outside. But they get it back. Outside Boozer. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. The Bulls making a switch here. Gibson's checked in. And Cleveland also making a change. Shumpert is checked in for Jefferson. The Cavaliers leading by 6. Irving kicks to Shumpert. Pass to Thompson. Here's Smith. No good on that one, so the Bulls will take it the other way. Outside Dang. Shot clock at 5. From outside the arc. And James pulls it down.
He's lost it in this quarter, no doubt about it. Nothing seems to be going for him.
Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And the wide-open shot from Rose. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. 1:43 left here in the second. And here's Smith. 9 points in the game so far. Right side jumper to stop the drought. The kick out to LeBron. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Bulls trail by 4. Here's Rose. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Dellavedova's checked in. .114 left in the first half of the game. LeBron passes to Irving. A three-pointer, no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Dang with the bucket.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Here's LeBron. Makes the shot. Basket number 4 this game. Brings him up to 4 for 9.
Not going to miss many chances from that range. That's LeBron's wheelhouse there.
Korver dishes to Dang. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. Bulls making a switch here. Scalabrini's checked in. .40 seconds left now here in the second. Pass to Rose. Clock at 6. He kicks to Scalabrini. Latrey. And the Bulls get it back. No good from Gibson. And it's Irving with the ball for Cleveland. They led the game at 1 point by 20. And that one's good, Shumpert.
And Irving is comfortable running the offense. When a teammate's open, he's quick to whip it around and get him a good look.
Now Rose. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Cavaliers lead by 4. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Round 1 action of the playoffs continuing on 2K Sports. Glad to have you with us for the halftime show. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Checking out Cleveland. They have taken care of business in the first 2 games, but they got a fight on their hands tonight. They're not going to be able to just cruise to a 3-0 lead in this series. It's going to take some effort in the second half. Kenny, your thoughts? How are the Cavaliers playing?
Well, the three-point shooting was the key thus far. When you're knocking down those shots from the perimeter, it really spreads the floor. You demand respect from the defense. We'll see if they can keep it flowing in the second half.
How about you, Shaq? What did you think about Chicago?
The thing I like was how they were making a conscious effort to work the ball inside. They should do the same in the second half. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So they're running the offense through the post, driving it, doesn't matter. Get to the rim, and the rest will take care of itself.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round 1. A fantastic game from Derrick Rose in this one.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And we're with you again as our round 1 coverage continues. Bulls trail by 4. Kyle Korver is out there with Rose. Then there's Carlos Boozer. Then there's Noah. And it's Dang in at the small forward. So that's who Tom Thibodeau starts the second half with. Outside Korver. Puts up a three. The offensive rebound. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And Boozer, quite the efficient scorer. A banger in the post, who also has a very solid and reliable mid-range shot.
Bulls shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. And he can't get the first one. He hits the second from the line. Now, here is Irving. And Luol Deng gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. Irving double team. Here's Love. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 5 assists tonight.
Boy, Love is really good at getting inside the paint, establishing position, has an excellent feel for how to score around the basket.
Outside Deng. Just 5 to shoot, and that's going to be a treble. The Cavaliers leading by 5. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. LeBron, that's a 2-pointer. It's hauled in by Noah. Noah's got 6 rebounds in the game.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Cross contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line. So it'll be Derrick Rose shooting. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving. The Bulls have scored 6 points from their 8 attempts at the line so far. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Second shot opportunity. And that one's good. Love. Love's got 4 points in the quarter.
So impressive how quick Love gets his shot off, Kevin. I mean, even when the defense is on him, he knows how to use his size to his advantage.
Now here's Korver. 10 points for him. And there's the pass to Deng. And stolen by LeBron. He's off on that one. Nice D from Deng. Thompson misses. And so it's Deng bringing it up for the Bulls. Trailing by 4. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on LeBron James.
And Deng brings a lot to the table. I mean, a terrific defender, and he's very reliable as a scorer at all 3 levels.
It's his first trip to the line. Dang. And he can't hit the second. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Here's LeBron. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. They get Luol Deng.
Weight room muscle on display there, James. Even when he gets hit, he can still score.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Sean Livingston, he's checked in for Kyle Korver. Free throw drops for James.
You talk about LeBron James, he does it all. Defends, scores, rebounds, passes, high IQ, unselfish, a leader off the court as well as on.
Now here's Rose. 25 points in the game. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Yeah, that one put them over the limit, and it's so early that if they're not careful, this could turn into a parade at the free throw line.
The Bulls have attempted 11 free throws today and converted 8 of them. And he knocks down the first one. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Cleveland leading by 5. James looking it over. Over Deng. LeBron shot is off.
And smothered him on that mid-range attempt.
As a defender, he's going to just be a bothersome, worrisome guy, making you miserable all night. A hand in your face on every jumper.
Now here's Rose. He's got 26. Count the basket. And it's 7 points for Luol Deng.
Knows how to run a team, guys, and facilitate accordingly. Rose makes those around him better.
On its way from Irving for 2. And the rebound goes to Boozer. Boozer's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And Boozer throws it down.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Timeout called the Cavaliers.
And starting to send guys to the line way more than they need to. Let's get some good position defense going here. That should be the emphasis, and get away from the sloppy fouls.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Jefferson's checked in. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Smith outside. Love at the elbow. Unable to get that one. Excellent defense there from Boozer. Here's Livingston. And he banks in the layup.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
The Cavaliers trailing. Outside Irving. Smith outside. Three-pointer. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Smith's got 12.
And Smith loves pulling up from three. Never scared to fire when he's out beyond.
Lets it go from 11, and no good. Trying to use the glass.
I don't know how that one doesn't go in. Nice cushion between him and the defender.
Irving kicks to Smith. Back to Irving. Shot from the top of the key. Rebound by the Bulls.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe. For Chicago, they had gone 9 of 13 from the line. Matthew Dellavedova has checked in for Irving. Throw good, Livingston. Cleveland with the ball. It's a one-point game. Dellavedova to pass to Smith. Thompson against Noah. Back to Smith. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Smith's got 5 points now in the quarter. This game has a lot of character here in the third period. 6 changes of the lead here.
Intensity is the theme for this one.
There's Rose with the three. Drains the three-pointer. Rose has got the lead up to 2 now for Chicago.
Man, that's sure got to be a load off his mind after not hitting a single three-pointer in that first half.
Dellavedova kicks to Jefferson. Pass to Thompson. Cleveland moving it around. That's a 2 from Smith. And the Cavaliers getting another bucket right there.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Now here's Livingston. He's got 7 from deep. Rose. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession. So both teams changing it up here. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Dellavedova kicks to Jefferson. Love wide open. He fires. And a miss there on the triple.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Livingston passes to Scalabrine. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. This is his first trip to the line tonight. And the first one drops. No good on the second free throw.
Not an A-plus trip to the line, but he did get them the lead.
Shumpert, no good. Chicago leading. Livingston with it. 7 points in the game. That shot, no good. Over in the corner, Dellavedova. No good off the back of the rim.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Bulls?
And I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In that first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
The Cavaliers trail by 4. Feeds it to Jefferson. Stolen by Ashik. Pass to Scalabrine. Knocked away. It's stolen by Jefferson. Shoots from 12. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Gibson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Now here's Livingston. Only by Shumpert. Livingston, that's good. Livingston's got 9. Livingston's gone 4 of 8 from the floor. 50% of the night. Passes to Love. Here's Dellavedova. 5 on the clock. In the corner, it's Jefferson. Back to Love. A second chance effort. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And that winning mindset Love brings, so valuable, knows his role and plays to his strengths on both ends.
The Cavaliers shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
Shoot 2.
First one falls for.
And they haven't let points get away from them at the line tonight. That's always something that'll allow a coaching staff to breathe a little easier.
Bulls making a switch here. Korver's checked in. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Chicago leading by 5. Here's Livingston. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
And I really think this is the time to do it because this is a real important juncture in the ball game right here.
And it's the Cavaliers with the ball after the Bulls pick up 2. And here is Dellavedova. Back to Thompson. Dellavedova finds Thompson. Over Rose. The shot by Thompson, no good.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. To be out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him. So it'll be Derrick Rose shooting. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson. A free throw off from Rose.
And missing opportunities here to extend that lead at the free throw line this half.
Shumpert against Korver. The pass to Dellavedova. Jefferson dishes to Thompson. Now here is Dellavedova. D right on him.
And if you're looking for the main reason that they're trailing in this game, well, look no further than his shooting. I mean, he has hit exactly 0% of his shots.
You know, this is what Rose does best to me, guys. A scorer who attacks on offense with unbridled ferocity.
Outside jumper. Three-pointer on the way. The rebound by Gibson. Gibson's got 8 rebounds in this game.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Livingston. Cavaliers with the rebound. Outside Jefferson. The dish to Love. A quick back. And Love with the second chance points.
There you go. Relentless pursuit of the ball. I love it. He never stopped working.
Now here's Livingston. Guarded by Shumpert. Korver kicks to Gibson. Pass to Rose. Rose double teamed. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
You two.
And so here is Chicago. Dishes to Livingston. He feeds it to Ashik. Count it. Ashik's got the lead up to 11 now for Chicago.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
And, Greg, those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Timeout called, Cleveland.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Luol Deng is checked in for Chicago. Then for the Cavaliers, LeBron comes in for Thompson. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Richard Jefferson. Deng against Irving. Pass to Dellavedova. Here's Love. Back to Dellavedova. Cleveland moving it around. 6 on the shot clock. On its way from Irving for 2. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Irving's got 13. Rose scanning the floor. Korver passes to Rose. Irving with the steal. 46 seconds left in the third. Beyond the arc. And no good that time. Now Chicago takes it the other way.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
And the first one at the line is good.
Boy, you have to like how he's challenging the defense now in the second half. Getting to the line for a lot of free throw opportunities.
Bulls making a switch here. Noah's checked in. That one misses. The Cavaliers trail by 10. Here's Dellavedova. They grab their own miss. Here's Love. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. Love's got 9 points now in the quarter. Irving against Rose. Launches a 3. Here's Noah. No good. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. It's Chicago leading by 8. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
Yeah, and as a two guard, he's typically not a reluctant shooter, so it was really nice to see him orchestrating for a teammate instead.
NBA playoff round 1. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, We've got J.R. Smith. LeBron James is out there with Kevin Love. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Shumpert in at the small forward position. Here's Rose, following the basket by Kyrie Irving. Korver with it. He's picked up by James. They get it back. Shot's good by Gibson.
And really credit their advantage on the backboard. That's where the lead has been built, and that's why they are in control.
Greg, simply controlling the glass. I mean, plus 10 is the advantage in rebounds right now.
Snatched up. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
He makes the first. Boozer, he's checked in for Taj Gibson. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
Now here's Rose. Kicks it to Korver. For three. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Love's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow.
You know, LeBron James is so strong and able to finish through contact because of it. You've got to wrap him up. You've got to get him before he gets that ball up in the shooting motion, because contact other than that doesn't bother him.
Good on the bucket. 39 points for Rose.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Irving against Rose. James with a deep three. It's rebounded by Noah.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Rose dishes to Boozer. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. And so James will bring it up for Cleveland. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Here's Smith. And another miss by Cleveland. The Bulls leading by 6. Korver with it. Now Smith defending. Outside Korver. The feed to Dang. LeBron with the block.
Using his length and timing and bounce to perfection there. LeBron James, excellent shot.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
Good work there as it goes.
You know, not necessarily what you're looking for, but still able to convert.
Irving surveying the floor. It's stolen by Rose. For the finish, and Rose throws it down hard.
Boy, we know how athletic Rose is, guys, but he's also excellent at anticipating on defense.
Smith against Korver. Passes it to Irving. The three. And that one is off. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball.
One made three for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
The Cavaliers trail by 8. Here's Smith. He dishes it to Thompson. Irving against Korver. Irving passes to Love. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's rebounded by Noah. Noah's got 9 rebounds now tonight. On the wing, Korver. James covering. Irving with the steal. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Irving's got the ball.
Over the years, his catch-and-shoot jumper has gotten so much better. You can tell LeBron's really worked on that part of his game.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back under them.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the break, I heard Tom Thibodeau as he talked with the team. He talked about the mindset they need to have and what he wants to see the rest of the way. Engagement at both ends and making good decisions with the ball. Guys?
Now, here's Rose. Just 5 on the clock. Left side bang. They get it back.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
Greg, and that's been the key to this lead. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
Irving against Rose. Irving kicks to Smith. This one for 3. Back to Irving. There's the pass to James. To the middle. Here's Love. Good, and the assist goes to James. James has got 3 assists in the game.
Watching LeBron in the pick and roll is artistry in motion. Timing, precision, everything's right on the mark.
Now here's Korver. The dish to Dang. Boozer passes to Rose. From the arc. Love grabs the board.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
Rose up on top, covered by Irving. Boozer trying to get open. That's good from Noah on the assist by Rose. Rose has got assist number 5 here tonight. James against Dang. Shoots from the elbow. And with that, the Chicago lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from LeBron.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Irving against Rose. Left side, Korver. Outside, Dang. And he uses the glass on the layup. And the Bulls lead by 6.
And Korver, a team-first guy. When one of his guys is open, he wastes no time in delivering the pass.
Timeout called the Cavaliers.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
And now we've got a moment for our Jordan Player of the Game, Derrick Rose.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
The Cavaliers trail by 6. Outside Irving. Inside. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Love's got 6 points in the quarter.
And everything's flowing through Love tonight. And the plan is working like a charm. This has been a remarkable performance.
And here comes Smith leading the fast break. And the jam by J.R. Smith.
And you talk about clutch plays, I mean, defensively and offensively, and we saw it right there.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
When Rose is attacking, guys, I mean, the defense has to act. He puts them on their heels.
The first one falls. And Rose drops them both. And it's Irving with the ball for Cleveland. Irving double team. To the paint. Stolen by Noah. Second chance shot. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact. So a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. Irving. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. The Cavaliers making a switch here. Dellavedova's checked in. And Rose, no good on that one. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Now Dellavedova. Pass to James. Shot from the wing. And again, it's Cleveland.
Well, he's fantastic at playing to his strengths. Doesn't get outside of himself. I mean, when he's scoring at an efficient clip like that, he's hard to stop.
Now here's Rose. Feeds it to Noah. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. And that's now 9 points for Joakim Noah. James against Dang. James outside, over Dang. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Chicago leading by 6. Here's Rose, and finished off by Rose.
Boy, this is peak Rose at his best, an attacking, slashing guard who breaks down the defense easily.
Now here is Dellavedova. He kicks it to Smith. Pass to Love. Cleveland moving the ball around. 5 to shoot. Here's James. Cleveland with a fresh shot clock. Takes the 3. Bangs home the trifecta. James has got 23 points.
They've cashed in on a lot of second chance opportunities here in the second half. That extra effort will help them cut into this deficit.
Now here's Rose. Outside Dang. Outside Korver from outside the arc. Drills it from outside.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
LeBron against Dang. Passes it to Dellavedova. Smith outside. Kicks to James. And James throws it down.
And LeBron is a force rolling to the rim. When he's diving inside, he's looking for the punch.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back under them.
Taj Gibson's checked in for Chicago. Dang, bounce pass. Outside Rose. The kick out to Dang. Shot clock at 5, and it's good from the elbow. And the Bulls lead by 8.
Boy, the mid-range jump shot of Dang knows he has the green light to fire when he's feeling it, and he's feeling it.
Now here is Dellavedova. He's tightly guarded, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Here's Rose. Sweet little floater. Rose has got 51.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
James against Dang. 1:32 left in the fourth quarter. Noah with the block. Rose with the ball. He feeds it to Gibson. The kick out to Dang. No good with the triple.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have supported.
Oh, that was a strong dunk.
Elevating his aggressiveness and level of play in moments like this. LeBron, as clutch as they come.
Now here's Rose. Over Dellavedova. Rose, no good.
Yeah, but the hand in the face. It's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
Smith kicks to Dellavedova. It's stolen by Rose. And now we've got the intentional foul. Amon Shumpert's checked in for Matthew Dellavedova. And here are the Bulls now. They've led by as many as 11 points. The pass to Gibson. We've got 28 seconds left in the game. Korver gets a wide open look. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. And the Bulls lead by 9.
Yeah, you got to chase Korver off that three-point line. When he's in that comfort zone, expect him to knock it down.
Shumpert, no good. Here's Rose. So the Bulls win it. Things were looking bleak for them, obviously, coming into this game. But with tonight's win, Greg, they are right back in it.
And that's the fight this team has. They don't care what the odds are. They are going to keep battling. And suddenly, we've got a series on our hands.
We sure do. Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us during this first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA. Presented by 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.